Hi, this is Jer. Welcome to Healthier Together, Care, Commit, and Connect with Seniors. Today I thought that we would look at how the plants are doing and the garden's doing and check in there. And I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the ground that's underneath the black plastic that you see out in the garden. So we have spent a lot of years preparing the soil and creating some really good rich soil underneath. We put compost in it every year in the form of leaves and things that we get off the trees. We also bring some compost in and till it in. We just really try hard to create soil that will grow plants like that. So that's an important step, that you are continually working on your soil. Another thing that we do is we rotate our crops. Even the small space that's in the garden, it's important that you don't grow things in the same spot year after year, because different plants take different nutrients out of the soil. You can't just put black plastic down and expect things to grow like that. You have to take care of the soil. We till it really good, and when Lee tills that soil, I mean, it just sinks down in and just as deep as we can get it. He tills in the spring and in the fall, and we also will put some regular fertilizer on it. So this is some soil prep, or some things that you can do to help your soil so that you can grow plants and enjoy a bountiful harvest every year. So I wanted to show you some of the flowers first. This is a hibiscus that's come to bloom. I repotted these 2 weeks ago. They seem to be liking it. They're new pots. Some of the other flowers I have around. There's a hibiscus that's almost done blooming, and another one coming. And then this little orange guy. Pretty. So this moss comes from Susie's sister, who lives in Nashville. And she just sent us a little piece of this, and we've just been helping it grow and putting it in pots for a while now. But this cute little flower starts to bloom on it this time of year. Isn't it pretty? So fun. So these are my hanging pots that I bought from Costco. They go around my hot tub. And then this rose bush is over 50 years old, and we cut it back some, but it just is beautiful this time of year. So 2 weeks ago, this was the bridal's wreath that's all in bloom, and you can see it's all done for the year blooming, so it'll just be green for the rest of the summer. So I'll show you an overview of the garden, but in 2 weeks' time it looks totally different. Here's the squash plant that I showed you last time that grows up on the fence. These are potatoes. And I don't think they were up very high at all last time either. You can see we still have some weeding to do, but just around where he's cut those holes. So there isn't a ton to do, just gonna have to come around each hole and get those weeds out. This is a yellow squash plant. Look at how big it's gotten in 2 weeks. So these are the onions. I don't think they were up last time we were looking at the garden. I wanted to show you that emitter. So he runs the line, and then he punches holes and put these emitters in by each plant. This one just doesn't have a plant. Look at the tiny little beets coming up. It's so fun. See everything coming up. So this is a zucchini plant, and it's not looking so good. Looks to me like it's got that white mildewy stuff, so I may have to look up some remedy for this plant. if any of you have a remedy, sure, and message us, let us know. The big healthy cabbage. And I'll just kind of pan up here, show you the row and the whole garden that we're kind of looking at. Oh, and there's all the tomato plants. We're gonna have plenty of tomatoes. Look at those. They were just tiny in 2 weeks ago. Look at the little peas, they're coming up. We're gonna have some yummy peas. There's nothing more yummy than peas out of the garden. And we do pick them and shell them and freeze them, blanch them and freeze them. We don't think it's too much work. We love it. You can see the raspberries have come along too. They'll be starting to harvest some about the end of August. Big, nice, beautiful raspberry bushes. So along here we have cauliflower and broccoli all growing up on this row. Gosh, I can't believe how big things are already. Oh, look at this. I even got a pepper already. Yay! Boy, this potato plant's really going crazy. Beautiful. So these are green beans that will grow up along this fence, up on this fence, and we'll have lots of yummy green beans this year. Look what I see. You see? Look at the little strawberries. Oh, yum. Look at the strawberries. That's just like eating a piece of candy. So yummy. There's some more strawberries. So now I'll just give you an overview of the garden. It's amazing what's happened and how things are coming up. Look at this sweet little thing coming through the bench. Oh, here's another pot I put some flowers in. But down here, that's a clematis, and this rose is a peace rose. Aren't they beautiful this year? This rose bush in the front is very unique because it has red roses and pink roses on it. These are kind of at their tail end, but they're still just pretty, just gorgeous. This has been Healthier Together. Care, commit, and connect with seniors. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.